What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the quartering, and look, I'm no, Fabio. I guess you'd have to be. That's probably like an old guy reference, but like, I also don't get triggered when people remind me of that fact. But one of the best sympathy farmers on the planet and their fans have completely been consuming nonstop copium over this stupid picture that came out, I don't know how many years ago, of Pokimane not wearing makeup. Like, the whole meme, her whole existence is around like totally owning that meme. Look, I'm not going to deny, and I don't think anyone in good faith can deny the hard work that Pokimane has done to obtain her many millions of dollars. But I also think it would be disingenuous to pretend like she could have done it if she was 400 pounds. Just not going to happen. There's absolutely nothing wrong with accepting the fact that one's beauty makes life a little bit easier. If that were untrue, they wouldn't be applying 4 inches of cake face makeup every day just to stream watching other people's content. I think that if you look at other YouTube streamers, maybe ones like, or Twitch streamers like Amaranth, who completely embrace the fact that their followers are in a parasitic relationship with them and don't care, I respect that. I've actually grown to respect like a boss thought. Like, if you just accept that fact, then fine. But the levels of copium coming from this tweet continues. And by the way, Pokimane is a master sympathy farmer. I have never seen somebody so incredibly effective at getting absolute idiots to feel bad for them. This is a woman that is worth millions of dollars. Millions. Has the power to get people banned off Twitch by snapping her fingers. And she consistently gets numerous articles written about how she's having such a tough time. Case in point. Multi-millionaire Pokimane says she fell into depression after somebody tweeted, or after people typed L plus ratio in her chat. You got depressed over that? The fact that you refuse to talk about your relationships and you give this, like, here's another article. Again, Deserto is pathetic. If Pokimane drops a nickel on the sidewalk, they're writing an article about that. Deserto, whoever's writing these, are definitely tier 3 subs of Pokimane. And like, even like, I think it's weird to talk about stuff like that on stream, her relationship. Pokey replied, imagine you're like 13 in middle school, because that's who your viewers are, and you're hanging out. Now imagine if a reporter came by and forcibly asked you who your crush is. What do you mean? You talked about that stuff all the time in middle school. Are you kidding? Was I in some weird middle school where all the boys would also talk about like who they wanted to date? Was that not normal? And I like how she's actually a genius. The fact that she worded this as forcibly asked. Here's the deal. Just like with Amaranth, who, by the way, is married, Pokimane knows it would be incredibly bad for business if she was flaunting a relationship. I don't buy any other reason for it. But at least admit it. Like, come on. It's not about a healthy divide between your work life and personal life. It's because you know your audience is a bunch of 14-year-old kids who will never learn how to actually talk to an actual woman. And by the way, Pokimane's not the problem. My opinion on all of this has emerged and evolved over the years. I used to incorrectly just hate these like e-girls. Now, I think Pokimane's personality is garbage. And I imagine that she thinks the same of me. But, like, it's not her fault. She is not the problem. The problem is legions of young men who would rather spend all day online watching some woman who couldn't care less about them, in hopes of like getting just her attention via a super chat or a comment. Time that they should be spending, you know, getting other relationships together, you know? And what was also hilarious is, by the way, a lot of people think that 3-Year Letterman like roasted her. This is a satire account. He wasn't roasting her. Like, this is just what this guy does. But her simps lose their mind over it. This is how stupid they are. Right? He writes, doubt that. I have better things to do to sit around watching a British cartoon like Pokimane all day. I'm a 1%er who rakes in $35 an hour plus bennies, a cell phone, and a company car, a fully loaded 2011 Taurus. That's actually a nice whip. It's a nice whip. I hear it actually has a CD changer, like a 24-disc CD changer too. And then here's what all of her simps who have no clue that this is a meme. LMAO, this man trying so hard to seem cool when he does football. Just stop trying, honey. You'll tire those poor fingers out and you won't be able to hold anything else. 101 people thought that this is how, like, dumb. They didn't even bother to, like, if you click over and look at this guy's account or this person, you know it's a meme account, right? Like, you know it's a meme account. Welcome, new followers. If you're looking to learn more about unfinanced waterbeds, taxidermied wolves' heads, suits of armors, bennies, fountain views, or unlimited laser printing privileges, DVDs, no fear t-shirts, and standing ovations, you've come to the right place. Like, this dude is... We have an irate British citizen online. You can see that this is a meme account, right? Just stop trying, honey, is cringe. I can tell you're 12 by that tweet. What is this thread? $35 an hour is garbage. Actually, it's not. It's what, $70K a year almost? Did you miss the part about the Ford Taurus? It's not just a Ford. It's a fully loaded 2011 Taurus with 24-disc CD changer in the trunk. And everybody in this thread is like so quick. It's like, this is the problem with fandom. Like, I hope I don't have viewers like this. Like, this is an obvious joke. Even Pokimane knew that it was an obvious joke. And this thread is full of absolute brain dead, lukewarm, room temperature IQ takes. I'm curious why he had to include that in the first place. Dude, you could have just said $35, not $35.03. What? What? You're also the proud owner of my first downvote. I didn't know you could downvote, or is that just a meme? When I'm seeking attention competition and my opponent is, I don't know, someone else. Does he know there's a literal 17-year-old out there making $45 an hour? Like, this entire thread, 75K rounded up per year would even have you be in the top 30% in America. What are you on about? Like, this dude, a Pokimane simp, literally went to Google, multiplied his hourly rate times the normal hours he would work in a year, which is about 2,000, figured out what he made, then Googled to see what part of the what percentage that would actually put him, then came back to the tweet, and then replied to it. You've peaked in high school? Bro, you're in high school. Like, everybody. No, I mean, by the way, everyone who knows his account, by the way, is liking it and knows that it's a meme. Here's somebody who's finally like the jokes over your head. That's sad, bro. I make $278 an hour, and I work in manufacturing. You're an admin at Rust. I don't think so. Like, everybody is, like, she has so many brain dead followers. By the way, let me say this. This ain't a good look. All this is like the living embodiment of the happy face over crying eyes cope meme. That's all it is. And then she came back and said, Gideon dared me to tweet this, LOL. I guess, like, the simps are the sad part of it all. Pokimane is just hustling and people are fine giving her their money. But, like, holy crap, her simps are dumb. Like, thousands and thousands of absolute morons. And she knows it, too, by the way. She knows it. She knows it. Happy Simping Day, February 14th. She knows her viewers are kids. But, hey, the problem is not her. And because there'll be another Pokimane. There's been Pokimanes since the 1500s, since the 1200s, since the beginning of man. Since man existed, there are women. Oh, look at Pokimane tweeted it. Haha, look at what Pokimane retweeted. 70,000 likes. People like you that shame women for wearing makeup are the exact same people who shamed a picture of Pokimane without makeup on. No. All I said was, Mr. Beard. All I said was, life is on easy mode when you're extremely attractive. And she does it because it makes her work easier. That's a fact. I don't care how unattractive or attractive people think she is. But this kind of simping and Pokimane, it clearly bothers her, the fact that she even retweeted this, right? I'm defending her here. I'm like, don't be an a-hole, but let's not pretend for a second that being attractive, male or female, by the way, doesn't put you on easy mode for things like Twitch and YouTube. There's a reason she wears 6 pounds of makeup, and it's not because she wants to. It's right. I'm right. I stand by what I said. But keep simping, simps. Keep making her rich, and keep wondering why when you're 45 and single, how that could have happened. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.